Hello students of class 9, this is advanced mathematics. In this video we will start from question number 10. Okay, question number 10, this is your exercise 6.2. We will start from question number 10. So this is exercise 6.2. This is your question number 10. So question number 10 in here saying that in an AP, first term is 24. Yes, in an AP, first term is 24 given. Okay, in an AP, the first term is 24 given, and common difference is minus 4 given. I have to find the number of terms. I have to find the number of terms of the AP to be added. I have to find the number of terms of the AP to be added to get the sum 72. Okay, so in here it is given that in an AP the first term is 24 given. Yes, first term is 24 given. Common difference minus 4 given. I have to find the number of terms. What I have to find? Number of terms. That means small letter n I will have to find. To be added, okay, so that the sum becomes 72. Understand? Very easy there. Okay, it is very easy there. You see, an arithmetic progression is there whose first term is 24 and the common difference is minus 4. Understand? I have to find the number of terms. How many terms you will add so that you will get the answer 72. So in here it is given that first term A is equals to 24 given. Yes, first term A is equals to 24 given. Then common difference D is equals to minus 4 given. Yes, I have to find the number of terms so that the sum becomes 72. So now you see Sn. Okay, sum of the first n terms of an AP. Sum of the first n terms of an AP, it is given by Sn is equals to n by 2 twice A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the formula. Yes, Sn is equals to n by 2 twice A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay, so this Sn is given. Sum is given. How much? 72 given. Okay, I have to find in here this small letter n I will have to find, and sum Sn is given, sum. How many terms of the AP you will add so that you will get 72? How many terms of the AP? That means n value I will have to find. Understand? And this is the formula of sum of the first n terms of an AP. Sum of the first n terms of an AP, it is given by Sn is equals to n by 2 twice A plus n minus 1 into D. And this sum value it is given as 72. That means Sn is given 72. So in place of Sn I will put 72 is equals to n by 2 twice A. A value is what? A is the first term. A value is 24 given. 2 into 24 plus n minus 1 into D. D is what? Minus 4. Minus 4. So this one I will have to solve it and I will have to find the value of n, and that will be my answer. So now 72 into 2 is equals to n. This one I will get 24 into 4 to the 8, 48 plus this one, let me multiply it, n minus 4 into 4 I will get minus 4n plus 4, and this is 72 into 2 to the 4, 7 to the 14. This is 144 is equals to this will be n. 48 plus 4 I will get 52 minus 4n. So in here you see I will get 144 is equals to 52n minus 4n square I will get. Yes, 144 is equals to 52n minus 4n square I will get. Okay, so now you see this thing I can bring it in the form of a quadratic equation. Okay, this whole thing I can bring it in the form of a quadratic equation. So you see, this whole thing I can write it as minus 4n square plus 52n minus 144 is equals to 0. Yes, 144, if I send it to the right hand side, it will become minus 144. So therefore this whole thing I can write as minus 4n square plus 52n minus 144 is equals to 0. Now in here you see minus 4 I can take common. So this will be n square minus 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12. This will be 13n and this will be plus 4 144, 4 3s are 12, 4 6 are. This is 36 is equals to 0 I will get. Yes, minus 4, this is bracket start n square minus 13n plus 36 is equals to 0 I will get. So ultimately this will be n square minus 13n plus 36 is equals to 0 I will get. Now I will do splitting the middle term. Okay, I will do splitting the middle term. So 36 factorization if I take out, I will get 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 4s are 2, 2s are 2, 1s are. So this is 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 4 I will get 13. So I can write this is n square minus 9n minus 4n plus 36 is equals to 0. Yes. So now in here n common, n minus 9, and in here minus 4 common, n minus 9 is equals to 0 I will get. So this one I will get n minus 4, n minus 9 is equals to 0 I will get. Yes. So therefore I can write either n minus 4 is equals to 0 or n minus 9 is equals to 0. Understand? N minus 4 is equals to 0 or n minus 9 is equals to 0. So therefore in here what I will get, n value, n equals to 4. Yes, n equals to 4 or n equals to 9. This is our answer. Understand? This is our answer. I repeat one more time. In here you see it is a very easy question. It is saying that in an AP, okay, in an AP, the first term is 24 and the common difference is minus 4. I have to find the number of terms of the AP so that to be added, number of terms of the AP to be added to get the sum 72. So in here what are the things given? First term is given. Yes, first term, that is small letter a equals to 24 given, and the common difference small letter d is equals to minus 4 given. Now I will use the SN formula. Understand? Sum of the first n terms of an AP, it is given by n by 2 twice a plus n minus 1 into d. Understand? And SN value is given 72. Sum is given. This is 72. So n by 2, 2 into a first term it is 24 plus n minus 1, d it is minus 4. So ultimately if you solve it, you will get it in the form of a quadratic equation. Understand? Minus 4n square plus 52n minus 144 is equals to 0. Minus 4 if I common take, then I will get n square minus 13n plus 36 is equals to 0. So ultimately I will get n square minus 13n plus 36 is equals to 0. This quadratic equation I will do splitting the middle term. Yes, n square minus 9n minus 4n plus 36 is equals to 0. From these two terms n I will take common, n minus 9 minus 4 I will take common. From these two terms n minus 9 is equals to 0. So this is ultimately I will get n minus 4 into n minus 1 is equals to 0. So therefore I can say either n minus 4 equals to 0 or n minus 9 equals to 0. So therefore n equals to 4 or n equals to 9. Okay. So this is our answer. Now I will go to the next question, that is question number 11. Okay. So now in here you see question number 11, and AP is minus 9 minus 6 minus 3 minus ... How many how many terms means small letter n value I have to find. Yes, how many terms of the AP, how many terms of the AP are to be added, how many terms of the AP are to be added to get the sum, how many terms sum to get the sum 66. Okay, to get the sum 66. And AP is -9, -6, -3, minus dot dot dot. How many terms of the AP are to be added to get the sum 66? Okay, so first of all, I will write the AP, which is -9, -6, -3 dot dot dot. In this AP, the first term is what? -9. First term is -9. And then the common difference. What is the common difference? Common difference is what? Second term minus first term, which is -6 minus -9, which is -6 plus 9 I will get, which is 3 I will get. Yes, common difference I got, it is 3. Again in here asking how many terms of the AP, that means small letter n I will have to find to be added to get the sum 66. Sum is given 66, that means Sn is given. Okay, so again same thing I will do. Now Sn formula I will use. Sn is equals to n by 2 twice A plus n minus 1 into D. Yes, Sn is equals to, now Sn is equals to n by 2 twice A plus n minus 1 into D. Yes, done. Now you see Sn value given 66, so this is, I will put it in here. 66 is equals to n by 2 into -9 plus n minus 1, and D how much given? 3 given. Yes, D how much given? 3 given. 66 is equals to n by 2 into -9 plus n minus 1 into 3 given. Okay, so now in here what I have to find? I have to find this small letter n. Yes, number of terms of the AP, number of terms of the AP, it is given by small letter n. So in here I have to find the small letter n in here. You understand? This small letter n I have to find. So now in here you see 66 into 2 is equals to n. 2 into -9 I will get -18 plus this is 3n minus 3 I will get. Yes, 66 into 2 is equals to n minus 18 plus 3n minus 3 I will get. So 66 into 2 I will get, you see 66, 6 to the 12, 6 to the 12, 132 I will get. Yes, this is 132 I will get. So this is 132 is equals to n, and this is -18 minus 3, 19, 20, 21 I will get. So this is -21 plus 3n I will get. Yes, -21 plus 3n I will get. Okay, so now in here you see this n, if I multiply it, I will get this is, you see 132 is equals to -21n plus 3n square. Yes, this one I will get. Now this one you see it is coming in the form of a quadratic equation. So this one I can write it as 3n square minus 21n minus 132 is equals to 0. Okay, so now again 3 common I will take in here. 3 common, then n square minus 7n minus, this is 3 common, then 3 4s are 12, 3 4s are, this will be 44 is equals to 0. So this is n square minus 7n minus 44 is equals to 0 I will get. Yes, n square minus 7n minus 44 is equals to 0 I will get. Now 44 you see 2, 22, 2, this one. Okay, so now in here you see 2 2s are 4, 4 this is 11 minus 4, how much I will get? 1 2 3 4, 7 I am getting. Yes, 11 minus 4 I will get 7. So this one I can write it as n square minus 11n plus 4n minus 44 is equals to 0. Yes, n square minus 11n plus 4n minus 44 is equals to 0. So in here if I take n common, then this will be n minus 11 plus 4 common, n minus 11 is equals to 0 I will get. Okay, n into n minus 1 plus 4 n minus 1 is equals to 0 I will get. Understand? So from here what I will get? From this one what I will get? From here I will get that this is n plus 4. Yes, n plus, from these two expression n minus 11 common I can take, yes or no? So ultimately I will get n plus 4 into n minus 11 is equals to 0. So now I can say that either n plus 4 is equals to 0 or n minus 11 is equals to 0. So therefore n is equals to minus 4 I will get, or n is equals to 11 I will get. Understand? So now you see n is equals to minus 4, since the number of terms of an AP cannot be negative number. Understand? Number of terms of an AP cannot be negative number, so n is equals to 11 will be the answer. Understand? So how many terms of the AP? How many terms of the AP I will have to add so that I will get the sum 66? 11 number of terms I will have to add. Understand? In this arithmetic progression, 11 number of terms I will have to add to get the sum 66. N is equals to 11 will be the answer. Okay, n is equals to minus 4. This one I will not take because number of terms of an AP cannot be a negative number. Okay, notes are given to you. You see that notes. Okay. Next I will go to question number 12 I will go. Okay, next I will go to question number 12. So question number 12, you see it is saying the sum and the product of three consecutive terms of an AP. The sum and product of three consecutive terms of an AP are 27 and 405 respectively. Find the terms. Okay, the sum and product of three consecutive terms of an AP are 27 and 405 respectively. Find the terms. So now in here you see the sum and product of three consecutive terms of an AP. First of all, I will take let the three consecutive terms of the AP be A minus D, A plus D. Okay, let the three consecutive terms of the AP be A minus D, A and A plus D. Okay, A minus D, A and A plus D. Okay, these three are three consecutive terms of an AP. Okay, this one you just remember, A minus D, A and A plus D I will take. So by question I can say that the sum is given as 27. Sum of three consecutive terms is given as 27. So by question I can take A minus D plus A plus D is equals to 27. Okay, so this one if I solve it, this one I will get 3A is equals to 27, A is equals to 9 I will get. Yes, A is equals to 9 I got. And another thing is given, the product of three consecutive terms of the AP, it is given as 405. Product of three consecutive terms of an AP, it is given as 405. So next I will write A minus D into A plus D is equals to how much? 405. Okay. So now in here you see this is A minus D into A plus D. Yes, A minus D into A plus D. A plus B into A minus B formula. What is the formula? It is A into A square minus D square is equals to 405. Okay. Now A value I have already got, it is 9. Yes or no? A value I have already got, it is 9. This 9 value I will put it in here. So now in here you see 9. This will be 9 square minus D square is equals to 405. This 9 I will send it right hand side. Okay, this 9 I will send it right hand side. So this is, I will get 9 square, 9 square, let me write 81, 9 square, let me write 81. This one I will get 81 minus d square is equals to 405 by 9 I will get. Yes, 81 minus d square is equals to 405 by 9 I will get. This one if I divide it, I will get 9 4s are 36, 4 9 5s are. So this one 81 minus d square is equals to 45 I will get. So minus d square is equals to 45 minus 81 I will get. So minus d square is equals to 81 minus 45. This is 673 minus 36 I will get. So this is d square is equals to 36 I will get. D is equals to plus minus 6 I will get. Since square has two values, so d is equals to plus minus 6 I will get. Yes, d square is equals to 36. I have already told you, okay, the square has two values, plus minus. One is positive 6, another one is negative 6. Understand? So now in here d is equals to plus minus 6 I will get. So now next what I will do, one time d value I will positive 6 I will take, okay, and then find the three consecutive terms, and the next time d value I will negative 6 I will take, and then again I will find the three consecutive terms. So for d is equals to 6, okay, d is equals to positive 6. So the three consecutive terms of the AP are the three consecutive, okay, this one in the notes I have already given it to you. You please check it from there. Okay, minus space not there, so therefore so much I am not writing. So for d is equals to 6, d value when I will take 6, d is equals to plus minus 6 I got. Now if d value if I take positive 6, then the three consecutive terms of the AP will be, this is a minus d there, a is what, 9, and d is 6. So this will be 9 minus 6 is equals to 3. Okay, the 3, and then again next one it is a is our 9. Next term will be okay, let me write it in this way, d is equals to first term. Okay, first term it will be 9 minus 6, which is equals to 3. Then second term it will be a is 9, second term it will be 9, and the third term it is a plus d, that is 9 plus 6, 9 plus 6 is equals to 15. Okay, so therefore the three consecutive terms of the AP are 3, 9 and 15. And next I will take for d is equals to minus 6. Okay, for d is equals to minus 6, then what will become? First term it will become a minus d, yes or no? A is 9, so 9 minus 6. Yes, 9 minus 6, because d is minus 6 here. So this will be ultimately 9 plus 6 is equals to 15. Then second term it will be second term will be a only. Yes, second term will be a only, so second term will be 9 only. And then the third term it will be a plus d. A is what, 9, 9 plus minus 6, 9 plus minus 6, which is ultimately 3 I believe. Understand? So therefore the three consecutive terms of the AP, it can be 3, 9, 15. It can be 3, 9, 15, or it can be 15, 9, 3. Understand? The three consecutive terms of the AP, either it can be 3, 9, 15, or it can be 15, 9, 3. Okay, 3, 9, 15 or 15, 9, 3. Okay. Now I will go to the next question, which is our question number 13. Okay, question number 13. So question number 13, and AP consists of 21 terms, and AP consists of 21 terms if the sum of the three middle terms, if the sum of the three middle terms is 129 and the sum of the last three terms is 237, then find the AP. And AP consists of 21 terms if the sum of the three middle terms is 129 and the sum of the last three terms is 237, then find the AP. Okay, and AP consists of how much terms are there? Total number of terms, 21 terms are there. If the sum of the three middle terms is 129, sum of the three middle terms is 129, and the sum of the last three terms is 237. Sum of the last three terms is 237. I have to find the AP. Okay. So you see, an AP consists of 21 terms. You see, three middle terms. Okay, three middle terms. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let me write it in this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. So in here you see sum of three middle terms. Three middle terms will be, this is up till here, this is 10. Yes. Wait a minute. Up till here this is 10 and this is 11, and you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up till here, in the left hand side there are 10 terms, in the right hand side there are 10 terms. Yes, and in the middle, what? In the middle 11 is there. Yes, in the middle 11 is there. Now you see the sum of three middle terms, these three middle terms will be, from here if I cut, from here you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Understand? So the three middle terms will be, this is our first term, second term, third term, fourth term, 5th term, 6th term, 7th term, 8th term, 9th term, 10th term, 11th term, 12th term. Yes, 12th term. In here the term and the number they are matching, no problem. So the three middle terms of the AP, okay, the three middle terms of the AP that has got 21 number of terms. Okay, an AP consists of 21 number of terms. That means in the AP, how many terms are there? 21 terms are there. And in that kind of AP that has got 21 terms, the three middle term will be the 10th term, the 11th term, and the 12th term. Understand? The 10th term, 11th term, and the 12th term will be the three middle terms of the AP that has got total 21 terms. Understand? So therefore in here you see an AP consists of 21 terms and the sum of the three middle terms is 129. So therefore what I can write? Sum of the sum of three middle terms, 129. First of all we will write that an AP consists of 21 terms. Yes, an AP consists of 21 terms. Sum of the three middle terms sum of the three middle terms, it is equals to 129 given, and the sum of the three middle terms are the 10th term, 11th term and the 12th term, and their sum is 129 given. So therefore I can write that the 10th term, how I can write T10, how I can write a plus 9d, yes, 10th term, so therefore I will write a plus 9d plus 11th term, how I can write a plus 10d plus, and the 12th term, how I can write a plus 11d, and this is equals to 129. Understand, this is equals to 129. Now this one if I add, I will get 3a plus this will be 11 plus 9, it will be 20, 30. 30d is equals to 129. 3 common, a plus 10d is equals to 129. So ultimately I will get a plus 10d is equals to 129 divided by 3. 129 divided by 3. 3 4s are 12, 3 3s are. I will get 43, and this will be our equation number 1. Understand, this will be our equation number 1. And next, what given? Sum of the last three terms. Sum of the last three terms, that means what? Total number of terms 21 there. Sum of the last three terms will be 19, 20, 21. Yes, the 19th term, the 20th term and the 21th term. These three terms will be the last three terms of the AP. So therefore, again it is given that sum of the last three terms, it is given as 237, and the last three terms are what? 19, 20 and 21st term, yes or no? So the 19th term, yes, T19, 19th term, T19, how I can write? A plus 18d, yes, A plus 18d, and the 20th term, how I can write? A plus 19d, and the 21st term, how I can write? A plus 20d. Yes, so therefore sum of the last three terms, that is the 19th plus 20 plus 21st term, it is given as 237. So therefore I can write a plus 18d plus a plus 19d plus a plus 20d is equals to 237. This one if I add it, I will get 3a plus 18 plus 19 plus 20, I will get this is a 38 plus 19, this is 17, 4, 5, 57. 57d is equals to 237. So in here again 3 common, if I take a plus 3 common in here, if I take 3 common, then I will get a plus 3 ones are 3, 3 nines are 19d is equals to 237. So this is ultimately I will get a plus 19d is equals to 237 divided by 3. 237 divided by 3 sevens are 21, 27, 3 nines are, this is 79 I will get. Yes, a plus 19d is 79, and this will be our equation number 2. This will be our equation number 2. This is our equation 1 and this is our equation number 2. Now what I will do? 2 minus 1 I will do. Okay, equation 2 minus equation 1 I will do. So in here equation 2 minus equation 1, a plus 19d minus a plus 10d is equals to 79 minus 43. In here a plus 19d minus a minus 10d is equals to 79 minus 43. This is 36, and this is our 9d is equals to 36, and this is d is equals to 4 I will get. Okay, d is equals to 4 I will get. Now this d value I will put it in either in equation 1 or in equation 2 I will put. Understand? Either in equation 1 or in equation 2 I will put, and I will find the value of a. Understand? Common difference value I got. Now first term value I need. Then only I will be able to find the arithmetic progression. So now what I will do, you can write putting the value of d in equation 1. Okay, putting the value of d in equation 1, we get a plus 10 into 4 is equals to 43. A plus 40 is equals to 43. So a is equals to 3 I will get. Understand? A is equals to 3 I will get. So now you see the first term I got, common difference I got. Now easily I can find the arithmetic progression. Okay, easily I can find the arithmetic progression. So now I will go in this way. You see. Now first term which is a. First term is what? A value 3. So first term will be 3. Next, second term will be a plus d. Yes, you can write it in this way. Second term, how we write? T2. Yes, second term T2 is equals to a plus d is equals to a is how much? 3 plus 4 is equals to 7, I will get. Next, third term which is T3 is equals to a plus twice d is equals to 3 plus 2 into 4. This will be 3 plus 4 to the 8. 3 plus 8, how much I will get? 11 I will get. Yes, 3 plus 8, 11 I will get. Next, it is the fourth term, which is again T4 a plus 3d. So this is 3 plus 3 into 4. 12 plus 3, I will get 15. So then you dot dot give, and the last three terms you write it down, which is the 19th term. Yes, 19th term, which is T19. T19 is equals to a plus 18d is equals to, I will get 3 plus 3 into 18 is equals to 18 into 3, I will get 24. 54 plus 3, 57 I will get. Next, 20th term. Yes, 20th term, which is our T20, which is a plus 19d is equals to 3 plus d value, it is 4. Sorry, in here this is a plus d value is 4 only. 18 into 4 I will have to do. 18 into 4, okay. 18 into 4, this is 32, this is 72, so is equals to, I will get 75 I will get. And this is again 3 plus 19 into 4, which is 19 into 4, 36, 76 plus 3, 79 I will get. Okay, and then again next one, 21st term. This is the last term, okay. 21st term, T21 is equals to a plus 20d is equals to 3 plus 20 into 4, which is 80, 83 I will get. Understand? So therefore the AP is what? 3, 7, 11, 15, dot 75, 79, 83. Understand? 3, 7, 11, 15, dot 75, 79, 83. Let me check the back answer. Question number 13. Let me check the back answer here. Three plus 7 plus 11 plus 15 plus dot. Sum of the, then find the AP. They have given it in sum. Okay, they have given it in 3 plus 7 plus 11 plus. No need to add, because in here arithmetic progression, sum of the last three terms, then find the AP. Find the AP, you write it in this way. Okay, 3, 7, 11, 15 dot 75, 79, 83. Next I will go to question number 14. Okay, next I will go to question number 14. Question number 14, you see. Question number 14, look very carefully. Okay, so now in here, so here you see question number 14, the question is that 85 square minus 83 square plus 84 square minus 82 square plus 83 square minus 81 square plus 82 square minus 80 square plus dot is a series. Dot is a series. I have to find the sum of the series. Find the sum of the series up to 30 terms. Okay, find the sum of the series up to 30 terms. Understand? So this is a series given. this is a series given 85 square minus 83 square plus 84 square minus 82 square plus 83 square minus 81 square plus 82 square minus 80 square plus dot dot dot. I have to find the sum up to how much? Up to 38, up to 30 terms. Okay, this is a series given. I have to find the sum up to 30 terms. 85 square minus 83 square plus 84 square minus 82 square plus 83 square, like that. I will have to find the sum up to 30 terms. So in here you see this whole thing. I will bring it in a series that will be in arithmetic progression. And how will I do it? You see, this is these two terms. You see, a square minus b square form there. A square minus b square. A square minus b square. A square minus b square. So therefore now you see these two terms. These two terms I can write it as 85 minus 83 into 85 plus 83. A minus b into a plus b. Yes, a square minus b square formula. Then again plus this one, again I can write it as 84 minus 82 into 84 plus 82. Again this one I can write it as plus 83 minus 81 into 83 plus 81. Again this one I can write it as 82 minus 80, and again this one 82 plus 80. Let me write it nicely. This one you see I can write it as 85 minus 83 into 85 plus 83. This one, these two I can write it as 84 minus 82 into 84 plus 82. This one I can write it as 83 minus 81 into 83 plus 81. This one I can write it as 82 minus 80 and 82 plus 80 dot 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 dot. Now you see dot dot dot, this one I will write up to, you see this two term. What I did here, these two terms, there were two terms in here, yes, and these two terms became one single term. Looking, these two terms became one single term, one single term. Again these two terms became one single term, and again these two terms became one single term here, and again these two terms became one single term. Yes, these two terms became one single term, these two terms became one single term, these two terms became one single term, these two terms became one single terms. So now these terms, up to which term I will have to add so that I will get the same answer. Understand? Earlier it was, this was first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term, sixth term. So all of this I will have to add up to the 30th term. Yes, up to the 30th term. In here what I did, these two terms became one single term, you see. These two terms became one single term. These two terms became one single term. And these two terms became one single term. So now up to which term I will have to add so that I get the same answer. This was up to 30th term, yes, up to 30th term. And in here you see, in each term, in here two terms became one single term, yes or no? In here two terms became one single term. Again in here also two terms became one single term. Yes. So what I will have to do, up to which term I will have to add so that I get the same answer. This one, if I solve it, 85 square minus 83 square plus 84 square minus 82 square plus 83 square minus 81 square plus 82 square minus 80 square. This one if I solve it, if I add all of the terms, if I add up to 30 terms, whatever the answer I will get, that answer will be same if I add this up to which term. In here one term decreasing and going, yes or no? In here it was two terms, These two terms became one term. These two terms became one term. Understand? So in here up to 30 divided by 2 I will do. Up to 15 terms. Understand? Up to 15 terms I will have to add here. Up to 15 terms. So now you see this one, if I solve it, this will be 2 into 85 plus 83. I will get, this is 8, 168. Plus this is again 2 into, this will be 166. Plus 2 into 164. Plus 2 into 162. Plus dot 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 up to 15 terms. Yes, this series I will have to add up to 15 terms. Now if this one, if I multiply 2 into 168, I will get 168 into 8 to the 16, 6 to the 12, 13, 2 1 the 2, 3. 336 plus this one I will get 6 to the 12, 166 into 2, 6 to the 12, 13, 3. 332 plus 164, 8 to the 16, 6 to the 12, 3. 328 plus 168 into 8 to the 16, 6 to the 12. Sorry, 162, 2 to the 4, 6 to the 12. 324 plus dot 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 up to 15 terms. Now understood? These two terms became one single term, you see. Again, these two terms became one single term. These two terms became one single term. This is 324. And this series, it is in arithmetic progression. Understand? This series, it is in arithmetic progression. Their common difference is -4, you see. This series, it is in arithmetic progression. And I will have to add this series up to 15 terms. Understanding in here what I have done? In here I have to find this series. I have to find the sum of this series up to 30 terms. Then next what I did? 2 terms became 1 term. 2 terms became 1 term. 2 terms became 1 term. So now this is the series. Where this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, this is the fourth term. Understand? So this series I will have to add up to 15 terms. Okay, because in here 2 terms became one single term. Up to 15 terms. So now these things, if I solve it, I will get 336. From here I will get 336. From here I will get 332. From here I will get 328. From here I will get 324 plus dot 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 up to 15 terms. This series, it is in arithmetic progression, and I will have to add them up to their 15th term. Yes, this is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term. Like that I will have to add it up to 15 terms. So now what I will use is equals to, I will use the formula of Sn, okay, sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic progression. I will use the formula of what? Sn, which is our Sn is equals to n by 2 twice a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula of Sn. Understand? So directly is equals to this terms I will have to add it up to 15 terms, and then I will have to write the answer. And as this series is in arithmetic progression, so therefore I can use this formula. Understand? So in here, in place of n by 2, n is what? N is the number of terms, which is in here 15. Yes? So is equals to, I will write 15 by 2, 2 into twice a. Yes or no? Formula is twice a. A is what? 336 here. So 2 into 336 plus n minus 1. N is what? Again 15. 15 minus 1 into d. D is the common difference. 332 minus 336 if you do. 332 minus 336 if you do, you will get -4. So our common difference is -4. Now this one I will solve it and I will take out the answer. This much only I will have to do here. Understand? Again nothing there. So this is, you see, is equals to 15 by 2. 336 into 2, 6 to the 12, 3 to the 6, 7, 6 to the 12, 672, plus this will be 14 into -4. So 14 into 4, 4 for the 16, 4 1 the 4, 56 I will get. So this is equals to 15 by 2, 672 minus 56 I am getting. Okay, 672 minus 56 I am getting. So 672 minus 56, I will get, this is 6 and then this will be 1, 616 I am getting. Okay, so is equals to 15 by 2 into 616. So this one I will get 308, and 308 into 15 if I do, 5 8s are 40, 4 5 3s are 15, 8 1s are 8, 8 zeros are 0, 3 1 5 4 0 plus 3 0 8, this is 0 12 6 4 is equals to, what answer I am getting, is equals to 4620. This is my answer. Understand? This is my answer. That means if this series, if you solve it up to 30 term, this is the answer you will get. Understood? This is the series given. I have to find the sum up to 30 term. I have to find the sum up to 30 term. This is a term here, this is a term, this is a term, these all are terms are there. I have to find the sum up to 30 term. Now what I did, this is a square minus b square form there. So these two terms became one single term in here. Again, these two terms became one single term. These two terms became one single term. These two terms became one single term. Dot dot dot. I will write up to 15 terms. Understand? This is a term. First term, second term, third term. I will have to add up to how much? Up to 15 term. I will have to add. So this one, if I solve it, I will get 336 plus 332 plus 328 plus 324 plus dot 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 up to 15 terms. These numbers I will have to add up to 15 terms. Now since this series is in arithmetic progression, so therefore I can use the SN formula, which is equals to, directly I can write 15 by 2, 2 into 336 plus 15 minus 1 into 4. Okay, if this one, if you solve it, answer you will get 4620, and this is our answer. Okay, I hope you have understood. Thank you. Next you see again question number 15. Okay, so question number 15, in an AP, if m times, okay, look very carefully. Question number 15, look very carefully. In an AP, if m times the mth term, m times the mth term is equal to n times the nth term. Okay, in an AP, if m times the mth term is equals to n times the nth term, then find its m plus nth term. Okay, then find its m plus nth term. In an AP, if m times the mth term is equals to the n times the nth term, okay, then find its m plus nth term. So now in here you see mth term of AP, mth term of AP, which is given as Tm, it will be is equals to what? A plus m minus 1d. Yes, mth term will be this one. And then the next term, nth term of AP, which is Tn, it is given as how? A plus n minus 1d. Now what it is given is, by question it is given that the m times the mth term, that means mtm, okay, m times the mth term, it is equals to n times the nth term. Okay, m times the mth term, it is equals to n times the nth term. I have to find Tm plus nth term. So this one Tm, it is A plus m minus 1d is equals to n. Tn, it is A plus n minus 1d. Okay, so this one m a plus md minus d is equals to n a plus nd minus d equals to, okay. So now in here, this one you see, if I multiply it, I will get am plus m square d minus nd is equals to an plus n square d minus nd, okay. This is md, okay, md, then this is nd. So now if this whole thing, if I bring it to the left hand side, what I will get, you see, what I will get, am, okay, am plus m square d minus md minus an minus n square d plus nd is equals to 0 I will get. Yes. So now this one I can write as am minus an plus m square d minus n square d minus md plus nd is equals to 0 I will get. This one in here I can take a common, am minus n, plus in here I can take m square minus n square, this is d, and in here I can take you see, in here I can take minus d common, okay, minus d common, then I will get m minus n is equals to 0 I will get. Let me write this thing in here properly. So this one you see what I am getting in here, this one I am getting m minus n plus m square minus n square d minus d m minus n is equals to 0 I will get, okay. So now this is, you see, a square minus b square formula, I can break it, m minus n plus m minus n into m plus n d minus, this one I can write it as m minus n d is equals to 0. Minus d m minus n or minus m minus n d, same thing only. So now in these three terms, you see what common there, m minus 1 common there. So I will bring m minus 1 common. So this one I will get a plus m plus n d minus d I will get is equals to 0. Okay. So now in here you see m minus n, and in here again you see a plus, in here again d I can take common. So ultimately I will get m plus n minus 1 d I will get is equals to 0. Okay. So now in here you see this one, you see this whole thing. Okay. One thing here is that yes. So now from here you see this one, this whole thing, if I send it to the right hand side, ultimately it will become 0 only. So therefore I will get a plus m plus n minus 1d is equals to 0 I will get. And this is what? This is what? This is tm plus nth term. Yes or no? Because tm plus n, how I can write? A plus the term number minus 1 into d. That is m plus 1 minus 1 into d. Yes or no? This is what? This is, this whole thing it is, this is tm plus nth term. Which is I can write tm plus n is equals to 0. So then find m plus nth term. So m plus nth term is what? tm plus nth term, it is 0. So therefore last line I can write, therefore the m plus nth term of the AP is 0. M plus nth term of the AP is 0. Okay. So next I will go to question number 16. Okay. Next I will go to question number 16. So question number 16 you see here. If the sum of, saying that sum of 6 consecutive terms, if the sum of 6 consecutive terms of an AP, if the sum of 6 consecutive term of an AP is 345 and T6 minus T1 is 55, then find the terms. Okay, then find the terms, saying that the sum of 6 consecutive terms, how much? Saying 6 consecutive terms of the AP is 345 and T6 minus T1 is 55 given. I have to find the terms. Okay, those 6 consecutive terms I will have to find. Understand? So in here what given, you see sum of 6 consecutive terms, that means Sn is given. Understand? Sn is given. 6 consecutive terms of an AP is 345. Understand? So given that S6, okay, S6 it is given as 345 and T6 minus T1 equals to 55 given. Okay, I have to find the terms. So now in here you see, now first of all I will take this one, T6 minus T1 is equals to 55. Okay, so T6 I can write it as A plus 5D minus T1 I can write it as T1, that means the first term, T1 means A, is equals to 55. So A plus 5D minus A is equals to 55, A cut, D 5D is equals to 55 you got, so D is equals to 11 you will get. That is D means what? D is common difference. Common difference, how much you got? Common difference you got common difference you got 11 you got. Okay, common difference you got 11. So now again what? S6 is equals to S6, how you can write? S6 is equals to 6 by 2 twice A. Yes? This is 11 I got. So okay, so twice A plus 6 minus 1, D value it is 11. Yes, into 11. Okay, this is 11. So now S6 value it is given 345 is equals to 6 by 2, it will be 3 twice A plus 5 into 11. So this is 345 is equals to 3 twice A plus 55. So now 3, if I bring this side, 345 by 3 is equals to twice A plus 55. So 345, 3 1s are 3, 4, 3 1s are 3, 1, 5, 3 5s are 115 is equals to twice A plus 55. So 115 minus 55 is equals to twice A. So 115 minus 55, 0, 6, 60 by 2 is equals to A. So this is equals to, I will get 30 is equals to A I will get. Understand? 30 is equals to A I will get. Okay, so in here you see the first term I got, 30 is the first term. Yes, A first term, so 30 is the first term. Common difference I know, and now I will have to find the what? Find the 6 consecutive terms. Yes, I have to find the 6 consecutive terms. So therefore you see, therefore the terms are, first term is what? First term is 30. Yes, first term is, it is 30. Okay, therefore the terms are, you write in this way, first term A, which is equals to 30. Then again second term will be A plus D. Yes, second term will be A plus D. So 30 plus common difference, it was 11. Yes, so 30 plus 11 is equals to 41. Third term will be A plus twice D. So 30 plus 2 into 11, which is 22 you will get. This will be 52. And then the fourth term will be A plus thrice D is equals to 30 plus 3 into 11. 3 into 11, 33. So this will be 63. And then again fifth term fifth term will be a plus 4d, which is equals to 30 plus 4 into 11, which will be 44. So this will be 74. And then the last term, which is the sixth term, because there are 6 consecutive terms, 1 2 3 4 5 6, sixth term, a plus 5d, which is 30 plus 55, which one I will get 85. So therefore the terms are, the 6 consecutive terms are 30, 41, 52, 63, 74, 75. This is the answer. Let me check the back answer here. Number 16. Number 16. Uh, 30, 41, 52, 63, 74, 85. Understand?